Welcome back, everybody, to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is our ongoing Platinum Trophy playthrough and game guide for Divinity Original Sin 2. This is Tactician difficulty in Honor mode, so a single save, and we are doing a single run and grabbing all the trophies. This is where we left off last time, because we are going to have to get in a fight here with Ninya, and this combat's pretty tough because she's going to bring in 3 helpers, and there's already a silent monk here to fight us. But the big part is that she has a aura of evasion, which makes it very, very difficult to hit her. And if you don't get her down right away, you're going to wind up taking more damage than you can probably deal out, and you're not going to survive the fight. So you need to get her physical armor down pretty quickly. Then once it's down, you want to have Fane use Decaying Touch, and that'll make it so she takes damage from healing skills. And then we can have Sybil cast either Healing Ritual and or Restoration, whatever you have, and that'll damage her. And you just don't want to use First Aid because that'll remove the Decaying Touch from her.
Do you even know what they've done to you?
Okay, so first thing we need to do is start the conversation with her.
A Magister guard approaches.
Step away from the prisoner!
And then we want to switch to Sybil.
Why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son?
And then attack this fool right here. Silent Watcher. So because Ninya is, or however you pronounce her name, is in conversation with Fane, it's just us against this guy. There you go. He's dead. Executed. We can go down there and loot him up real quick, just so we don't forget. Awesome, nothing. Alright, let's head back up here. And now that that is done, we switch back to Fane. And we can take our leave. And we'd like to get her out in the open. First, let's give her and barrage. The other thing you have to be careful for is you don't want to kill this guy right here, Meister Siva. So we used a teleportation. You see that burned off 69 of her physical armor. There we go. We got a critical hit and we knocked her down. Now it's our buddy Fane's turn. Alright, not close enough for that one. Okay, 3 AP will get us close. Tentacle Lash. Should keep her from moving. Beal's turn. Okay, so put Mosquito Storm on her. So she calls for her help. Now everybody's evading, but they're all here now, so now we want to try and kill her. Vayne is first. Alright, so Vayne's turn. Teleport on her, move her over here by these guys. And then we can take our one step up here. And we can get everybody in the whirlwind. The bad part about this is they all have the evasion because she's not dead yet. Okay, there she went. She went down. I missed all the others. It's just the way things worked out. But with her down, you can see they don't have the evasion aura anymore. And we can use Blitz attack. I'm going to end guy first here because I want to make sure that I'm not attacking the dog, I'm attacking the two dudes. Alright, it's Bill's turn. Ricochet. Barrage. Sky shot allows us to jump up. Hopefully it'll be enough to kill this dude. There we go. Tactical retreat. They've used theirs so it's on cooldown. And we can get one last shot on this guy. Yeah, we're gonna miss. Flurry on Bruiser. Bruiser's KIA. Not much we can do here. So let's go ahead and save. Our AP and then have Sibyl hopefully is enough. We can get 3 shots on this guy, should be enough. Critical hit, he's got 12 freaking health left. Unbelievable. There he goes, fight's over. Good job everybody. Make a save now. Group them all back up. So she has this nice two-handed axe. All right, we have 2 guys over here. Let's go loot them up. Lots of arrows. Alright, then let's head back over here and talk to Meister Siva.
The lizard hangs from the
There you go,
Her
trophy
face blooded and
earned.
her scales discolored. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to
One bloody up.
Taste.
We're
Or
getting another
indeed,
5,000
you could stand
XP.
there gulping as if I just ran off with your femur. You might not have the brains anymore, but I pray you've managed to keep some wits.
The lizard grimaces.
I am in intense pain. You are
Undo the
quick about it before the
restraints.
next Magister Patrol realizes something is amiss. God's teeth, it feels
There's the
better when we
5,000.
begin. No.
And follow her to Driftwood. So we can get some more loots. Working through the water here. Pauses every minute or so here. Every moment. Every other moment. Up into the house here. We're gonna get to find her secret stash.
This place has seen better days.
The Meister sits slumped in a chair, looking around the room as she works her shoulder with one hand. It looks like it was dislocated by the gallows.
Damnable red-cloaked baboons ransacking my...
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault. So in your case, more than... It is not enough to be...
As she speaks, she stares at the...
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul. Quite. Enthusiasm? We shall begin once we have come, God-woken. It is time. Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall.
Okay, so she tells you to remove the painting. Come over here.
I pray my instructions will not
Now there should be a button over there. We can go ahead and do a big search here if you want.
push the button.
Grab the soap, it's good for making lockpicks.
Your talent for following simple instructions fills me with wonder.
Okay, the button reveals the trapdoor.
Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
Rubbish.
Okay, let's get here near the front, do our last stuff. I loot up all this stuff just for the money, by the way. Alright.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls in the granite form a
So
delicate
enter the
rope
safe
down
combination as she calls it out.
Follow me. Your time is at hand, Godwoken.
Okay, let's go down.
Feel free to look about while I catch my breath. Speak to me when you wish to proceed. Try not to break anything in the meantime.
Loot all this stuff up. We're gonna have to perform a ritual for her.
Ancient runes, weird contraptions. This place is an Arcanist's dream.
Okay, let's talk to her. Well, first let's do a little search right here, grab some stuff.
Boring.
And then talk to her.
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken? You would trade every soul in Riverlon. No. Becoming the divine was created by the divine cannot use his power for anything else. Very well, then. Let's see if the ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, mix in a little blood, set the concoction of... Ignore any feelings of dizziness, itchy bones, everything you
So
need
she
is
tells you
here.
how it goes,
The Meister
this
is dragging
ritual.
her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare and...
Opening the door, you see a selection of ingredients thrown together. After a quick rummage, you spot the blackroot nestled between the grated dragons. You gather up the blackroot, obsidian lance, and ancient bowl, and kick.
Okay, so now that you have that stuff, oops, let's go into the inventory. Okay, blackroot. And we need the ritual bowl. Way down here somewhere. We'll find the ritual bowl. There it is. Now you have the ritual bowl with the blackroot in it. The obsidian lancet. And you want to use it. Now you made the marrowed obsidian lancet. And then you want to combine those two. Zoom to the bottom down here. There we go. Oops, down one, this one. So create a new ritual bowl, but it'll be red. There you go. Back into the inventory. Grab this red bowl now. Or we can just drop it and then move it where we need it. Okay, now turn on the valve.
As the smoke swirls about your skull, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense... As the world fades
Pushing
away,
deeper
you
in.
lose all sense of being grounded.
Here we are, Hall of Echoes.
But it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
And we need to find a reflection of ourselves. You can see the green dot. We're gonna learn a new skill.
Bathed in the half... It looks haggard.
Thane, my child, come.
The apparition clasped...
Time to open the eye. Speak the spell.
Spirit vision. Okay, so now we need to use our new ability. It's gonna be somewhere down here in the bottom. There we go.
Gone was the strange mirror image of yourself. Before you...
You know me now, don't you? Your kindred's...
Amadia struck...
Ah, yes. That is better. That is so much better. Truly, dying does not become a god. The forces of the we are battling for our very survival, and I doubt you would have us lose, Thane. Should we perish, we will be cast into oblivion, and I dare not dream. Indeed, he may. You must united, and once you are strong enough, we must travel to the Well of Ascension. It is a lake. We gave the... But you, Thane, you could be so much more. And that is why you must be the first to reach it, no matter what. We had no choice. The void, even all those powers, will barely be enough to defeat the king. It is simplicity. It's of course the... But there can... So make no... But do not...
So just work your way through the conversations here.
You will save the... I will lead you to... Our journey will be fraught with peril. It is a pilgrimage of challenges that will require you to command Source as you once did, and we'll...
Laughter rolls and...
You flatter me. We are... They may be nothing. Once you have, return to me here. You had forgot Source. Your vision. Speak the spell during your... Alas, I am no longer...
Finally, you can take your leave. We are out of Source, no problem. Breathe in the hallucinogenic smoke. We're back.
Her eyes are tired.
Still alive?
She leans in. Her...
Tell me, what did you see?
She sighs impatiently.
You can't channel enough Source. Gods be damned, why couldn't you have a nice simple problem? Indeed, the river of... So we must seek sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many a wicked... Were the circumstances... However, it is
The Meister
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. My, you have been a busy little creature. You may need to visit several of them.
As she speaks.
I wish there was more I could do, but in this condition, I would be more a hindrance than a boon. Godspeed, and...
Okay, there's another 1,000. More stuff we can loot up around in here. A couple of grenades.
Jump.
Okay, let's grab some source while we're here.
This again.
The spirit vision we have now doesn't cost any source to use. We just have to be careful using it around magisters, obviously. All right, 200. We got a couple skill books as well. Put our party back together. Okay, with all that done, we're gonna head out of here. Before I do, I'm gonna do some inventory maintenance. I'll be right back after that. I got to fix these hot bars and stuff now. We got a bunch of stuff in bad places. So I'll be right back after that. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, now that we're back and some of that work is done, let's head on out of here. Okay, let's head back to the tavern. Okay, let's head upstairs.
A most vile incident.
So just ignore this for right now. Head upstairs.
This town is
Okay,
poor,
come in the room.
but this room is rich.
Come on, Sabine, get out of the way. Close the door. And we want to talk to this lady.
In a dirty sea captain's.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass. The ship is in the locker, and yet, can you hear? The bell rings on. I'm haunted by my crew. They ring the bell to drive me mad.
Okay, another 1,000 XP.
Make it stop.
Okay, so we need to cast our vision. So let's make a save. Okay, let's head into the back corner here. And then talk to this guy. The spirit of seaman subs.
His lip curled in a malevolent grin. His eyes.
Spoke to the lady captain, didn't you? I seen you cozying up.
We need to convince him to go away.
I'm the lookout and I'm ringing the bell. But I'm on duty here.
Intelligence, persuasion.
He raises a finger.
There's
to his
another
temple.
6,900. All done. Talk to the captain.
Silence, at last.
She babbles breath.
My ears are still a-ringing. And I
Tell
have
her
you to thank for it?
Bell should ring no
Then
more.
thank
She's going to
you,
tell
I
us
surely
about
do.
her
That
hidden
cursed
treasure.
bell lies with the peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too. The compass surely lies on the bottom, near... Let me mark your chart.
She goes white as the
Now journal's
proverbial-
updated.
Got no call to go looking. Heed me.
She turns away.
Choose a reward you want. Okay, next room should be with a sleeping dude in it. There it is. Get Sabine into the room so we can close the door.
Curiosity kills the cat.
Okay, so let's deal with this guy that's sleeping right here.
Weathered and rugged, the man.
Now you get the
sleeps
snoozing adventurer.
His eyes.
Just keep
flick
trying to wake
wide
him up.
open, But he's clearly. He screams.
Blood and
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He screams, but
the island is ruined and doesn't have a name.
startled, he opens his eyes, but he's
Keep
staring
trying to wake
into
him
the
up.
distance. He screams.
There's no graveyard on the island.
His eyes flicker open, but he looks like he screams.
Just want
Sawdust
to
and water.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
use up all of
He
the
opens his eyes, but he's staring into
possible
the distance. He's still
narration and questions here.
asleep. His eyes flick wide open, but he goes.
And you want to interact with the chest.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
We can put it up there, but we can't move it back.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
I am under attack. For your safety, step away. Explosion imminent. Please stop. Bugger.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an
Okay,
idiot.
now we can loot it up. And anything else in the room? We just did that for the XP, by the way.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a...
I check the cupboards for odors.
You want to come across to this one? Okay, so let's go into the room here.
Careful now. That's a trap.
All the traps. No problem. And don't talk to the real one. Talk to the spirit.
Baron Levere. I am Baron Levere, not an imposter.
Start the quest, the merchant.
Murderer, thief, a rival's revenge. But it matters. You who please.
Okay, so let's find the Baron again here. This guy. Guardsman, where's my Baron? Where he is. Baron Levere. Let's sell to him.
Town, one must expect small town manners, I see. Have you a reason for barging into my room, sir? Which is what killed. Still, no harm done, I suppose.
So take your leave, and then we're going to attack him. Let me get my hot bar in the right spot. Let me get Spill.
or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard?
Oh, I thought
Then you're an idiot.
have to actually split them. Now go back to Fane. And attack him.
And you can't be too careful, you know? They can get a little Curiosity kills the cat.
Flesh sacrifice. Elemental arrows. Barrage. Fall on this guy. And we'll drop a mosquito swarm on this guy as well. Shots gets me 2 more AP because we have Executioner. Whirlwind on these guys. Blitz attack. He saws a little bit. He doesn't. Oh, he's got 1 point left. Unbelievable. That's one of them down. And attack the Baron. And there he goes, 2,000. We'll be back in a minute. Out of her chicken form. In the meantime, we can loot these guys up. Baron Lavere. You can see he's got a bunch of good stuff here. We'll look at it later. Stick them both back together. Key. Cupboard. Let's go over here and clean off the table.
Boring.
We know all of it's boring. Then come talk to this guy.
The imposter is dead. You who suck as the souls of the dead.
There's 1400 XP.
I'm Baron Lavere.
Disarm the mines. Grab the stuff out of there. Let's split her off. I think we can go around the end here. Grab the rest of this stuff. Roll books. Back to Fame. Alright, inventory cleanup. Be back in a minute. Okay, so now that we're done in here, let's deal with killing some NPCs. We have the 2 Magistars and the 2 Dwarves.
Gotta pick who you can trust.
You got that right.
So let's split them off.
And I'm saying,
Let's get Sabille back a ways, and then Fane
and you can't
over
pretend
here.
you know?
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilga.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for
Whirlwind.
one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
Yeah, we made a mistake by not resting up. Ricochet first. Barrage. Consume the healing potions, we get everything back. Attack of opportunity. Freaking backstab bullshit. All in on this puke. Save our 1 XP. Sabille with Expeditious Retreat. Too far. Unbelievable. Critical hit, what we leave him with 25 or something? $35. That's that. 2,000. Search these guys. Alright, so these 2 fools we have to kill because we're going to try and break into the next room. Let me... Whirlwind on them both. We don't get any XP or anything for them, by the way, but like I said, they're going to be a problem for us when we try and lockpick into the next room. Get some blood. Ricochet. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This stupid wall was in the way. Man, there's winding up to be a lot of misses with Sabille now. I'm gonna have to fix that. She has 3 hit points left. Alright. Attack of opportunity will finish that off.
This again.
Okay, let's take care of this on the other side here. Alright. Let's get together here. Switch Seville. Equipment. Close of acquisition. Never pick the lock. Switch your gear back. And this is, by the way, Niall's childhood room, the guy from Act 1. You probably remember if you talked to his mom downstairs, by the way. There's a bunch of stuff in here to loot up.
This again.
More nails, that's always good.
Junk.
Okay, I'm not sure we got all the way into the back corner.
Rubbish. Boring. Rubbish.
All right, now we can head back downstairs. All right, so where's our Lovric wandering around?
Weep, my friends, for Alexander the Innocent, killed by sorcerers, the most vile
All right, talk to this guy.
Then a
Greetings, stranger. Looking to ease the pain.
He's got a bunch of money, so let's sell to him. All right, tell him you're looking for something with a little more spice.
He purses his lips. His fingers drum a pattern on his elbow as he assesses you.
Intelligence, persuasion.
A lascivious smile.
Let me ask you this.
Gets you the 2,000
Across the
XP.
world, who is renowned above all others for their exquisite lovemaking abilities?
Pick an option here. Pick a partner.
He squints and
Either you, my friend, the very best lovers are, whisper it, lizards. And for a barely significant sum of gold, I can introduce... Well, this is what's available.
He holds out his hand.
Pay him
Money
the 100.
vanishes into his apron.
Now, let me ask you this. What flavour of stew do you prefer? Upstairs, on the second floor. Her name is Zara. Pleasure.
He gives you a mischievous grin. Then dips
And he gives you the key. Okay, let's head back upstairs. Okay, so at this point we have another tricky fight coming up here, so I will pause it here. We'll end it up. Thank you for following along. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Be much appreciated if you do. You guys take care, be safe out there. And you'll want to make a hard save at this point because this next fight is really, really difficult. And I'd hate to see your honor mode adventures end at this point. So in the next video, we will pick up back right where we are. Thank you guys again for following along. Don't forget, blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to subscribe.